Morning, y'all. Yes, checking out. Normally, I don't do Saturday streams, but we are checking out some settings I had found late in the day yesterday. I had found some settings that are in a program that I don't even run while streaming or recording. I don't even run the program, but it's part of my um, capture card. It's a program that they have to capture stuff through. Well, apparently, settings in that program, even though I'm not using it, I use Streamlabs, OBS. Even though I'm not using that program or even turn it on, touch it, anything, apparently settings in there matter. So we are officially um, testing some new settings. Um, Hopefully, the video quality is a lot cleaner, clearer, crisper. Um, I don't know about Kick. I'm still having a rough time just getting along with Kick. But I think on Twitch and YouTube, it should be a lot cleaner, crisper. I hope. So we'll find out if anybody notices a big difference, compared to like yesterday's stream or day before that, or well, not Thursday, because Thursday was a day that it was I should have never got out of bed kind of day. Power issues in my office. I think I had talked about it a little bit yesterday. Um, but to go over Thursday, I basically woke up, did my morning routine, come in my office, fired up the computers. I usually let them run for a little bit, just get all the software, all the programs, all the BS up, running, stable, going, let it do the, update checks and whatnot. So I'm not basically firing them up and then trying to light the stream up while all sorts of garbage trying to run in the background. So I basically start computers up, let them run, have some coffee and whatnot, and uh, then I come in my office and start my day. And so I basically did that, and apparently through the night, the breaker tripped that brings power to the outlet that the battery backup system is connected to, and I didn't know that. And these new Anchor battery backups that I have um, are, I mean, they are just bad ass. Excuse my language. I don't normally like to cuss, but they are awesome. They're insane. I love them. But they uh, they ran two big towers, three monitors, one of them being a 49-inch curved display. Um, but they got 1400-watt power. One's got a 1200-watt power supply in it, and the other one has a 1400-watt power supply in it. So they're basically pulling, a good amount of wattage. Even I know they don't pull it, 1400 watts the entire time, only when under load and stuff like that. But you figure during boot and, during, you know, putting a load on them, they start drawing probably 800 or so. But, uh, anyways, I start the stream up and have it basically in starting phase, starting soon. And next thing I know, poof, power goes out. I'm like, what the heck? I lost power to everything. So I look down and it's saying blinking a empty battery on the battery backup. And I'm like, how is that possible? It's plugged into the wall. Well, like I said, apparently the breaker tripped. And so my office was basically running on battery backup for several hours before I even knew it. So basically, stream everything went down. I'm like, oh, here we go again. So I figure out it was a breaker. So I get the breaker flip. I get the everything back on, and the battery backup decides it's gonna do a firmware update. And well, it cuts power to the outlets that are on the battery backup. What do you think is connected to the battery backup? My PC towers, the internet modem, which is like right behind here, you know. So, internet modem, gateway, all that plugged into the same power battery backup. So, if power goes out, I don't lose internet and my computers are still going. So, I can run for obviously a couple hours and I'm good. Which I got a whole home generator, anyways, that kicks in within like 2 minutes, anyways. But, so, anyways, get the breaker trip, get everything on, and it decides to do a firmware update. Well, it got to 40% when it cut power to the outlets. Well, then it got stuck at 40% and obviously still wasn't bringing power back to the outlets. So now everything's without power again. I'm like, oh, my Lord. So I basically, luckily, have a spare battery backup. So, what's up, trucker? I went, grabbed a spare battery backup, and then plugged it in, started going, got everything booted up and going. Well, next thing you know, it trips the breaker in the battery backup somehow because everything was firing up and trying to charge and go. So basically, 3, 4 times I lost power back to back to back, and it was uh, what the heck? I forgot Kick allows you to put pretty much anything in, or use any kind of emote. That's freaking crazy. So, yeah, I basically lost power several times in a row, and I just finally said, you know what, I give up. Today's just the day I should have stayed in bed. And I left it, I just shut everything down, left my office until at least noon. And then I came back in and finished, like, setting power up and all that good stuff. So, but, so anywho, let's see where we're at. We got this guy. He's got another field. I think I got 3 more fields to do with this guy. I got this one. Okay, that is loud. What's up today? That's what I'm about to find out. If you quit killing my ears. The What Sound and Stream Labs. That's alert box. But every time, which I do kind of like it, it sends an alert through my headset that somebody texts or commented, which I like. Get rid of the AI. Why? So you can put even nastier stuff in comments? Chat and sound alert. So here we go. Is there a way to turn the volume down on? Well, how come chat is not showing up on my screen? Should be. Oh, let's see if it does now. He deletes simply, guessing simple messages. Try and send something now. I want to see if it shows up on the screen. Sound alert. No, that didn't. EP deleted. Not showing deleted on my end. Let me see. Oh, deleted. Okay, I see what you're talking about. It shows if I go to just kick only messages, it shows deleted. We turned on PTS. You're just a sick mother effer and want to put dirty shit in my comments, ain't it? Be honest. Discord incoming alert. There's gotta be. I'll turn down this alert box. Let's see. Now, the emotes that you're sending, are those ones that are like specifically yours, or are those ones that anybody can send? Oh, nice. All right, now I got it. I think I may have it, but I do like that option where it I got to figure out why chat isn't displaying on the screen. No, it's still loud. Now it'd be cool if it only did it if you know sent me bits or subs or whatever, but no, it's loud on just a regular chat message. Bottom right, turn it down. Oh, you're thinking in my actual like Windows settings, like my volume mixer? The Discord. I wonder if it's the browser page. Turn this one down. Because I'm guessing it's coming from the browser for the alerts. Like Streamlabs, desktop, OBS. Okay, if I turn down OBS 64, that one turns down my actual like tractor sound. Oh, that's better. Yay, we figured it out. You were right. Yep. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's at least not blasting my eardrums out. I could only imagine if that's how loud your alert was from me buying subs and gifting subs the other day. blasting your eardrums out. If it was that loud and continuous playing of that freaking chicken song I want, um, oh my God, your ears had to be killed. You had to have a migraine after I was done sending subs or gifting subs that day. Holy cow. Yeah, I think that's what I just turned it down to was like 25 dB, and it seems to be. All right, let's go grab planter. Oh, I forgot to modify this planter. And I don't know if I want to do it on, well, I guess I could go to a be right back page and modify it. I don't know if I want to do it on stream. It's something I want to show off. So see, that's the next thing I need to figure out is how do I play music, but it only be streamed to Twitch and Kick, not YouTube. And I know there's streamers out there that have it set up that way. I just don't know how, because yeah, I would love to play some music, but I want to be able to select what stream it actually sends to. All right, the tractor's in that one. I don't know. I don't know if Kick improved from the settings I changed. But it looks like Twitch, unfortunately, Twitch and YouTube improved. I mean, it should not be. Oh, you know what? Let me see. What's it set at? Oh, it's set at 720 again. Advance 1080. Okay. Well, let's see. I just changed the setting on Kick to 1080. Let's see if it actually enhances it or not. I doubt it, but no, My Little Pony music, you can yeah, you can hit like number 5 and 6 and turn on music, but I don't want to get copyright strike on YouTube for playing music. So, and the bad thing is, yeah, I know Kick doesn't care, and I I see so many streamers playing music on Twitch. I don't know, did Twitch give up on caring, or is it just they penalize you somehow in taking funds from ads or something like that? Like, do they just penalize you in a different way? Yeah, look it up, check it out, let me know. And then look and see if there's how to send music to Twitch and Kick, but not YouTube, for streaming from Streamlabs. Kick while excluding it from YouTube or VODs. You must use OBS Studio. Go figure. With the application audio capture beta source. Separate audio tracks. Okay, well, so it's separating audio tracks. So that's a plus. I guess I would have to figure out how to add. That's the only bad thing with like Streamlabs is you got to go into this other hardcore like figuring out what you know, because I mean, if OBS can do it, Streamlabs can. They just have it locked out for whatever reason. Why is this saying? Oh, we're on a hill. Let's see why cotton, green beans, corn, sunflower. We'll do this on sunflower. I do have OBS on here, and I started setting it up. It's just that from years ago when I streamed, Streamlabs was one of the programs I used, and it had all of my intermission, be right back, ending, live cam, live scene, starting soon with the baby goats. Like it had all that stuff already still in it, and I had the backup file for it, and knew that if I put it in my documents, that's where it would retrieve it from. And so turning Streamlabs OBS on was so much easier. Everything was already set up. All I had to do was make some tweaks, changes, put in some commands, and it's been a slow adjustment, settings and whatnot, on figuring out what these different streaming platforms accept, don't accept, whatnot. And so I think I may have it figured out, because this is the second day in a row now. I started to stream and Kick, which, get this, I can start to stream and Twitch and YouTube right away within seconds picks up on it and shows live and shows thumbnail or whatever, and or whatever I'm displaying on my screen. Basically, usually almost every time, always the baby goats, unless it's YouTube. But I've sat and watched my actual live counter go to 2.5 minutes before Kick ever shows me live. 2.5 minutes. That's insane. I'm wondering if maybe if you stream only to Kick, it's only 5 seconds, or maybe because you're a partner, it only in America. See, maybe I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, there should not be like a 2-minute delay. I wonder. Let me turn on audio to Kick and just see how far behind it is. Okay, so this is weird. It's real time, basically. I unmuted audio from Kick that I have on the side screen just so I can make sure it's up. And it was live. So basically, if you're watching on Kick, it's basically, there's almost, you're right. Only in America, it was maybe 5-second delay. So that's not bad. So for some reason, it just takes 2.5 minutes to actually, maybe that's their data buffering, for them to be able to start, scaling and producing video on your thing. Maybe that's what it takes. But hey, if it's 2 minutes for it to recognize it live, but then after that, it's only 5-second delay, I don't mind that. It was bothering me because I thought that if people were watching on Kick, if they messaged me, I wouldn't like see it for 2.5, 3 minutes or longer. And then I'd probably be like way past what I was doing on the map or whatever. And so I kind of figured, well, Kick, people would get upset after a while of, they're messaging me to stop, change this or do this. And here I am, 5 minutes, 10 minutes past the whole situation. So, well, that's good to know. So that's another thing worked out and figured out. So that's been a progressive, lots of progress the last few days. So, and watching Force and Kick to play in 1080 seems to be a lot better quality. So, but the 720, holy moly, the 720, it's definitely a blur. But for some reason let me see what YouTube is playing it at. YouTube's playing at 1080 60. It won't let me check Twitch because I'm actually in manager part, but so that's huge. The owners of Kick. Hey, ask them why Uncle Fluffy hasn't got approved on club.com yet. It's apparently the owners of Kick are behind Club. So what the heck? Tell them check me out. I'm streaming right now. Now go over and approve my club.com. Damn it. Well, I got a week's worth of VODs. I had to give them my ID. I had to basically donate blood. I gave them everything they wanted. I got all of my different verifications. Like, I got Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, what's the other one? TikTok. I gave them links to all those accounts. Like, hey, you can't tell me that they can't verify who I am. So tell them get on it, or I'm gonna stop streaming to their platform. Like they care. I'm just a peon, but for anybody listening or watching, there's up and coming website, and I don't even know why I'm promoting it because I'm not even approved on it yet, but club club.com is a new website for like streamers, creators, people to be able to it kind of reminds me of, like, it's almost like a Instagram, TikTok, Facebook kind of all in one type thing, but you can support your creators a lot easier on Club. They have an option. You can give these little bits that cost money, but it gives the creator money. So you can basically create you can support your creators, and they have another way of reaching out. There is an app in the works according to the data I found. They have my payment info because I added money so I could donate to you. Which is PayPal. But where was I? So one thing we need to do is get out of the way of this guy. Add some factories now. Which I think right here is a cement pad. Over there is a cement pad. Let's go into fly mode and I'll show you guys where we're at so far. Where is your quality setting for what? It's the top, if you're on the stream, if you're in the mobile app is the little gear icon, and then you can click quality. when you're on desktop, it should be, I think it's towards the bottom of the screen. There's either a little wheel or something that gives you the option. You'll see as soon as you click it, it'll have an option for quality. That dirt isn't dirt. What are you talking about? But dang, he finished that field quick. Let's get this guy going again. I don't know why it's not doing these corners, but oh well. If it's getting everything else, no point of complaining. All right, so it should have this field, and if I'm not mistaken, one more field, unless they are separated. Oh, so this is one field and then that one. So it's basically got one more field. This is where we are on the farm. We got our solar panels and our turbines set up. We got 2 cattle barns. The far 3 red barns are pig barns, hog barns. Then we got 3 sheep barns right here. And then we got 4 chicken coops. And then we got some greenhouses. Everything as of yesterday is starting to produce. Chickens got some eggs there. The goats have some wool showing up and some goat milk. Trucker, check this out. So these big cow barns, they have this tank inside of there. If you come to like the middle of it, right here next to this round thing, and you look in from this back door, there's that tank, and that's where like your milk and stuff is. Well, I snuck in through standing out here. I was able to put one of these display signs on there. Um, Let me turn off flight mode. I can get in here. So I put these display signs on here. And it rotates through what all's in the cow barn. I was blown away. I'm like, you know what? I just had the stupid idea of I wonder if I could put a sign on this thing, a display sign, and it worked. And then it's like displaying everything like slurry milk, buffalo milk, all that. So basically, if you stand out here, if you got one on your farm, and it's these massive, cow barns, you stand out here, go to tools, get the little sign, and then what I did is I got it ready out here. See, it has to be, and it's got like a darker gray to it on the side that needs to be facing you. And then I basically went in and set it, right there, and then click commit, and hit the left clicker on the mouse, and there you go. You're gonna ask, oh god. And who knows, that may be something everybody's pretty much known about, but that's something new for me. I've never done that before, but being able to add that to the cow barns. And I wonder, I don't know if there's any goat I don't know if there's any goat tanks inside the goat barns. Wonder if I could put one right here for the slurry. Oh, here's a idea. Yeah. All right, spin it around. Maybe right here. So where's Slurry at? Which still no Slurry, so okay. So it's still not displaying Slurry, but there is no Slurry in there yet. But it would be nice just to be able to walk past and or drive past and see it. All right, all right. Let's go check out. Gotta see if the oh, you know what? Good thing I'm coming over here. I thought about it last night when I was laying in bed that right now we're just trying to get everything up and going. I wanted to set this where it sells the stable watering, storing, change output mode, selling. Selling. Okay. Do the same here. Fine. And I have no idea why I thought of this, and I even said it to myself like out loud. I'm like, oh, I need to switch those to selling. While laying in bed, the wife's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, my greenhouses. I need to switch them to selling so they're not putting all the pallets out on the ground. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a mess to clean up, in the morning, or tomorrow when time speeds ahead through night again. Okay, so left my truck running over here. All right, so I move these trucks. Like I was saying yesterday, I do need to put some barns up for equipment to hold these trucks, hold some wagons, I can bring the manure sprayer over, all that good stuff, tankers. Obviously running multipliers on. Or it doesn't seem like it. Oh, there it goes. All right. Oh, trucker, are you still here? Have you seen on Quad Tracks, if you're still here, the reverse camera and screen or inside the cab that actually works? Yeah, hang on, Chad. I'm just munching on stuff, and I don't like the. I got some peanut butter crackers, cheddar cheese, peanut butter crackers. I'm munching on. I don't like eating on stream, so I turn my face cam off while I'm eating or doing anything. All right, get this last one down. All right, trucks are over here. So you need to put some barns down here. How do we want to set it up? We just want to put one big one. Or put a couple of these. Put a couple of these, I would think, in a row. Maybe I still want to be able to get in and out with a semi. I don't know if that would allow it. Maybe right here. And F, solar panels. Yes. The maybe we'll do two of these right here. Oh, come on. Get them to line up. Bam. All right. Two of those. Two of those. I still got room to get in there. Now that's the bad thing. If I start running like a little skid loader that I plan on doing, get the pallets, this one might be in the way. Um yeah, I guess I'll just have to watch what I'm doing. Or we'll have to see if oh, here. If you're still in here, I don't know why it didn't send me alerts of maybe it's a new oh, I got you. I see what you're talking about. Um Now we need like a workshop, so tools. Oh, don't trucker, don't use these irrigator systems yet. Um I did one yesterday, I think it was. And it crashed my entire game. So I basically put one down, put water in it to water the field, and when I did hire a worker or whatever, so it would basically go on its own. It basically just started throwing Lua errors and just nonstop, and luckily it had did a save. What world is that going? Oh, birds, some ducks. Um, Luckily it had saved right before it had pulled that stunt, or at least not too far from it, and so I didn't lose a whole lot. Um, see, could do it this way. F, bone trim on bottom, favorite color. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. All right, so now we got barn. Let's do some landscaping here. Remember what dirt I use here. Maybe this stuff. No, of course not. No, not that stuff. What do we use here? Oh, maybe this stuff. I would like to put some grass down throughout here or around here where there are so many options now. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did they actually acknowledge it, or is there a whole bunch of like creators in there talking to them? It would be nice. I mean, I'm on any other platform, and I've never ever in history been banned from a platform for doing anything wrong. So not even video game, nothing. So I mean, that's got to be a plus to work out for me. I mean, I've never been banned from anything, but who knows? I don't know what they go by, but would be nice. Would love to be able to get on there and start, you know, sending people there and here I was advertising them, telling everybody how to find the website and what it was, and I'm not even a creator, but I'd love to be able to start sending people there. Uh, you know, basically know when I'm gonna start stream, when I'm gonna do stuff. The kick owner, I tried. Okay. Well, the kick owner is who owns club, so we'll see. Or according to the internet and AI, is basically the founders of Kick are the ones who bought Club a year or 2 years ago in 2025, I think it, or 2024 for like $10 million or something like that. It was showing. So I would definitely love to see you getting on that platform. And of course, I forgot which one I had selected. Not that one. That one. That one. All right. Let's do this. Dang, I bet I couldn't do that again. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Looks pretty good. So there's that. I'm going to create, I'm going to have, I had AI help me. I created a list and I'm going to export the data of the saved games every day. And I'm going to create basically some software that will calculate on a daily basis my uh like my costs versus my earnings for my different stuff on the map, like say for example the cow barns, stuff like that. Um, it'll basically, I want something that tells me here's what it costed you to run, and I know there's like stuff out there or add-ons or basically different ways of looking at it in um different stuff, different settings, but I want something that basically I can export the data to, and it can be in columns and everything on how I select it to display. And I wanted to tell me how much like food the cattle use in a 24-hour period. We'll use that as an example, and we'll set it, to start it at 24 hours. I want to know what type of foods, uh, how much straw, and then give me the calculations on the output for the milk, the buffalo milk, the slurry, um, and stuff like that. And then if I was to sell it, I want it to be able to look at the today's prices and give me a calculation if I was to sell it today versus holding on to it, and tell me what I should do. Should I store it, or should I go ahead and hawk it at the market like right away? So that is something that I plan on doing, right away, and am already working on it. Uh, I just got to get some data built up here, and I'm going to start exporting it and see what I can find. And if it's something that works and something that I can make where it's just redundant and just something simple and easy, and if I can make it grab from the actual system files when the game's not playing and calculate it for people, I'll share it on the website, um, or like on one of the platforms, maybe Club if I get approved. Um, but but on like Twitter, I'll share it on Twitter, so everybody can download it, and it'll obviously be free. Um, what do you have to share? Your club. um, the but that's something you'll never find with me. I don't hide anything behind paywalls. Um, if there's a mod that we use, run ads on Twitch, get paid. I hate doing that to people, man. But um the anyways, with when it comes to mods or anything that I've made that are mine from the ground up or edited or modified, whatever, however you want to look at it. If there's a mod somebody wants, if I share it, there's no pay expected. Like, it's free. It drives me absolute bonkers when these other like uh big time streamers for farm sim, when they show off these different mods and oh, coming to the mod store soon, you know, or you know, whatever, and then you never see them in the actual mod store. But if you actually do a whole bunch of research, you'll find them on like Patreon or these other websites that you have to pay a monthly subscription for in order to get access to it and you know whatnot. That is something you'll never find with me. I am totally against that. I am free all the way. I've always been somebody that, you know, if it's software related or anything like that, it should be free. Um there, you know, there obviously there are things out there that should cost, but you know, when it comes to these games and especially like Farm Sim, I won't hide anything behind paywalls. And I do. You can ask Southern Trucker. I've done a lot of work for him over the years, and every time he asks me how much, I just laugh at him and say, you know, whatever. You know, you're funny. So, um, like, you'll have to go to his stream, uh, and I got to get the commands built in where I can share like Southern Trucker's link to his kick stream. But I designed, he sent me a picture of this dude holding a kick sign, like, you know, that he was a kick streamer. But uh, Southern Trucker sent me this picture and said, hey, you know, can you actually create this or design this and 3D print it? And I was like, yeah, you know, because I can pretty much design anything because that's where my background and everything is. And so it took me a few weeks to get it done, but 2 3 weeks, and I had it done and in the printer, and I printed a bunch for him. I think he's going to do giveaways with them, or he was selling them. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him. Go to his stream and ask him what he's doing with them, or maybe he'll comment in here. I'm not sure, but uh, they're these little dudes holding a kick sign. So if you're one that you know likes kick, you'll definitely have to watch his stream and you know ask him about the little kick guy. Um, you know, I don't know where I I think like on Twitch, I think I have it at the absolute bare minimum where let me see. Let me do be right back so people know I'll be right back. I just want to check. I thought I had ads shut off on Twitch or disabled, whatever, because I hate them. I swear they run more ads than they like give us credit for. Um, let's see. Creator dashboard, moderation settings, ads. Okay. Initial revenue. How many times? Ads manager. Ads not scheduled. Yeah. Mine is set to ads not scheduled, but shows how many minutes of video ads do you want to run per hour. Net ad revenue share 55%. What? They take 55% just to troll? Come on. But hey, my one viewer over there on Twitch, if you start getting ads, go over to Kick or YouTube so you don't have to watch ads. It's that easy. Just you know, because automatically scheduled. I turn it off, give it a second, and it automatically turns back on. I don't get it. So, um, where's it at? Oh, of course, I switched screens right before it had ads automatically scheduled. Now, I heard for you Kick lovers, I heard that ads were coming to Kick soon. Is this true to anybody that is a hardcore Kick fan? I'm new to Kick, so I'm not sure. I haven't followed it enough or followed the background noise of it on uh, public websites. So for anybody that is Kick fan, if you know of if they're gonna basically start displaying ads, let me know. So I wonder. It does include paid. Oh, that yeah, it does include paid promotions because obviously, if you go to the bottom of my stream tab, you'll see different links, affiliate links, and stuff for Giants buy their games and software and whatnot. Um, so yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, you can go to down in my Twitch bio, and I think Kick bio. I started getting it set up. I'm not sure how to do it on YouTube yet, so it's not on YouTube. But go over if you're interested in buying stuff and want to make sure I get credit for it. Go over to Twitch or Kick and go down into the bio area below the stream, and there's links to all the different games, DLCs, stuff like that. Go down there and click on those links. Either that or use Uncle Fluffy, all one word, uppercase, in the referral box at the bottom of the screen. Just put in there Uncle Fluffy. You don't have to put in like Twitch or Kick or anything like that. Just Uncle Fluffy, and it'll give me credit for it. So you know, you can check out the different games. We are going to do some giveaways. Let me see. Give me 1 second here. Of course, if I do this, I'm gonna make a mess. Everything's gonna fall. Um, let's do here. Do cam only. I don't know if you can see. I got FS. This one got FS 25 collector's edition. Never opened, still in the plastic. You can see. Got this one's open, but the other one behind me that's got the little gun on it, um, from Arc Raiders, that one doesn't. But Here's a collector's edition, and it comes with the little light over there that's in the corner. Let me go to a tractor. Oh, it won't let me turn the light on this one. Let me go this one. Now, let's go to here. There. You can see it light up over there in the corner. But whenever you turn on your lights in the game, which I'll show you, anytime you turn your flashers on right there, that light lights up. Oh, I guess you can still kind of see it in the smaller display. Come on, focus in. Then I got, and I highly doubt you can see them, but I got some graphics cards that are still unopened. I got some that are open but are brand new, still in the wrapper, still have all the plastic, still have everything around them taped, never touched. But um, back a couple years ago when I was streaming and whatnot and getting started, after watching a streamer lose like a monitor one day, another one his mouse went out, another one keyboard, stuff like that. I basically started buying two of everything, if not three of everything, so I had backups because I didn't want to be live on stream and uh, you know, basically have my mouse go out and not have a backup. So um, I get this whole entire thing now. Yeah, I turned these Enfields all into one big massive field right here. So now 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do you appreciate? They all these are one big massive field now. So let's see. Come on, turn. Man, it really does show sinking down in there. How good does it show on stream? Yes, you can kind of see it on stream. How deep a tire tracks it makes. All right, so pretty sure that one's sprayed. So let's look for this one is plowing. This one is planting. This one I still have to plant, but it's ready. This one's ready for planting. This one will be ready soon. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got all the fields yesterday. All right. All of them are double furted, so that's huge. Weed. Okay, so we got all of them sprayed for weed. I think brown means dead. Green means it's live of weeds. So I don't know. Will it let you spray for weeds in advance, even though they're not growing yet? Almost looks like it is. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it is. Let's do these tight corners, oddball corners that we know AI will struggle with. All right. Yeah, it's changing the color of the ground. So I think we can spray in advance for weeds. I guess we'll find out when time lapse happens and weeds grow, and then I just wasted a whole bunch of money on double herbicide. But all right, that's done. Oh, turn, 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 turn. Ooh, almost got a sign. Let's turn. Let's turn on steering assist just to see where the lines are at. Yeah, it's definitely changing the color of the ground. We will go with it, and I will cross my fingers that it is actually spraying for weeds and will keep them from growing. How's everybody's day going today? Mine's definitely going better than it did was it Thursday with all the power issues, but this fine Saturday. Hopefully everybody's off of work and not having to work. That's what we're testing out. I'm trying to see spraying with herbicide now. I've never sprayed this early. I've usually waited till the weeds actually show on the map. So this is a little bit different. Not not sure if it's gonna work, if weeds will still grow or what will happen. I guess before I go too far, I could do a speed time up and see what happens. That would probably make more sense before I waste any more money. All right, I think it was. What did I change? I changed the commands yesterday. All right. Let's go in here and see what happened. Did my settings get changed back? Controls. Below crane. Time scale 7 and 8. Right alt 7 8. Right alt 7 8. There we go. Uh, whoops. Let's see. Worker. Time scales. Right alt 7 8. So let's see what happens. Oh, are those weeds growing or plants growing? Oh, you know what? Change game settings. Switch it to 2 days for right now. Just to see. Thick fog in the area. No kidding. Couldn't tell. Now we gotta wait a second. Come on. Either grow or don't grow. I just want to see if you're gonna put weeds in the field. Maybe we'll slow time down. Maybe it's going too fast. Or let me guess. This is a field I don't even have planted yet. Yeah, I do. Like it. What in the world is going on? It definitely ain't weeds. Alright, so should be able to hire a worker to finish this. I did the hard part for him. Pretty sure this field's planted. Fertilizers. Everything needs rolling. Yeah, growing. Yeah. That one's planting right now. Oh, trucker, if you're still here, here's the monitor I was talking about. They need that in like every tractor, especially the combines and it's a little more detailed than the stock one, so I like running it. Gives you more details, gives you the breakdown of like RPM, fuel, fuel per hour, depth per hour, water, temperature, all that stuff. And then you can, oh, get out of the field. I really hope I didn't just tear that field up. I think it's green beans, so luckily you can drive over that one. Because it's a root crop. But, yeah, I like this monitor right here, this reverse monitor, a rear monitor that they need in every truck, semi, harvester, tractor, like everything needs it. Like I don't know why it's just in this one, but I forget if this is Casey Farms or trying to think who does this, who did this one, or Carl Farms with a K. I don't think I need to plow anymore, so we'll leave it at that. Leave it there. Oh, you know what? We can take the manure spreader tank over to the where the animal barns are now that we got a shed there. Oh, use the reverse cam. Yay! That's freaking awesome. I love that reverse cam. You know, we never got the actual other part to this, which is right here. So which one goes with the tank I have? Great question. Guessing maybe this one. We'll let it rip. We won't change anything. Leave it at that. let's hope hope it's this one. Now, see, this would be nice if that reverse cam would then attach itself to the tanker, so you could see behind you. Yeah, I don't know if this one was actually for this one, so being it's just got this much room, I doubt it. But we'll see. Oh, oh wow, okay. Normally, the ones that are made for it are like so skinny, you fight bloody tooth and nail just trying to get it attached to the thing. So we'll give this a whirl, get it over here by the animal barns. I think we can suck some slurry out of the cattle barns right now. Let's use this throttle. I haven't used this in a while. I don't think you can see it. You can just barely see the actual joystick part of it, but I got was it Hori Games steering wheel pedal setup for Farming Simulator, special edition they made for it. Or it's not special, but they made it specifically for Farm Sim, basically. Oh, that gets loud. That's pretty cool. I do like the effect of that. Where you open, close the door, changes the tone of the sound, which it should. I mean, it does in real life, but that's pretty cool. I guess we could turn the hazards on and the flashers, and I guess we should have turned all that on before we left the farm. Now we're coming into the other farm, so don't need it. But and you can see that that's part of the strobe light that will be in the giveaway that comes with FS22 Collector's Edition. It changes the pulse by whatever the piece of equipment has set up. So now, is there anything I need to open on this? Unfold. I don't see any lids or anything I need to take off, so... Oh, crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot I was using the other throttle. That's one of the reasons why I don't use it. So we are gonna have to flatten this down right here. Increase the strength here. I'm gonna try and do it and leave this tree and see if I can still get past it with this tanker. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I may just cut that tree right now. And wow, that's deep down in there. All right, well, that's good to know. Did not realize the ground changed as much. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna be enough. What'd I do here? What'd I do? What'd I do? Alright, let's see if we can't angle this a little bit. Make us a nice little ramp. Move that out a bit. Still think we're going to need more of a turn right here, but we'll see. Ooh. We just got in there. We just got through those gates, too. Flurry. Fill her up. All right. Get the next barn. We forgot we need to put a dryer setup. Silo. We got slurry taken care of, at least out of the cow barns. And I'm almost positive it hasn't started populating in the pig barns yet. Oh, you know what? We did do speed up time just to try and check out the weed situation in the field. Maybe there is some it's still not showing any slurry. Yeah, none. All right. Cut that off. See if this one, no slurry here. So something wrong with these hog barns? They're not putting out slurry? How did cattle barns already put out slurry, but hog barns haven't put out anything? And that's what they're supposed to be for. The reason why it's displaying that is because that's what's like mixed into the field or the feed that you put in the barns. God, these headphones kill my ears. Um, yeah, today was just basically I normally don't stream on Saturday and Sunday, but today was just to basically test some settings I had found yesterday afternoon that was supposed to increase the video quality, which looks like it tremendously helped on Twitch and YouTube, big time. But on Kick, I'm not too sure. Um, Kick's the only one that is not. You gotta go in like normally, like what Twitch and YouTube does is it detects your quality of internet signal and it'll slowly raise your bracket of quality up to the highest being put out, which I have 1080 60p or whatever being sent to every stream because that's the only thing it's allowed. I can send higher, I can send 4K to YouTube, but I can't do that at the same time as sending the stuff to Twitch and Kick. So, which I think what I may have to do, and the computer would handle it. I think what I'd have to do is run OBS, if it would let me, OBS Studio, run that and stream it to Twitch and Kick, or yeah, Twitch and Kick, and then use Streamlabs OBS to run directly to YouTube. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that's how I separate the audio tracks. But that's one of the other things that we're trying to figure out here is being able to play like music and whatnot, but send it to Twitch and Kick, but not YouTube because of all the copyright strikes and takedowns. And being that I'm just getting back and everything, I have no connection to YouTube or affiliate or ability to just message them and say, "Hey, unban my account," you know. So I don't have that right now, so I'm not going to test the waters on streaming a bunch of music and get, you know, basically banned for copyright stuff. So not worth it. But so that's one of the reasons why you don't hear music in the stream. And if you do, it's only for a split second. Um, Probably for an alert or something. But otherwise, that's the only reason. So hog barns, I hope there's nothing wrong with these hog barns. I guess we'll see. We'll give it another day or two and see if they produce any slurry. But I would think by now they would be producing slurry. I mean, what's the point of having them if they're not going to produce anything? I mean, did I wait? Does this one even have pigs in it? Did I even load pigs in it? Am I a moron? Um, no wonder they're not producing slurry. We never, that was the day we were having some issues and we never went in and finished loading. We put food. That's probably what made me think that we had animals in there because normally I don't load food until after we load pigs. Do 10 of each like we did all the other animals. Yeah, that would be a huge reason why they're not producing slurry. You got to have animals in there to produce slurry. But don't have the streaming problems that I was having the other day and audio issues and everything else and forget to come back in and actually load you know what, we'll do 3 months of each. And we'll do 5 of each. Okay. Now we got some piglets. Hey, there's some piggies. Okay. Now we got some piggies in that barn. We'll put some in the other barns. Wonder if that sign gives me a rundown. 5. Yeah, we'll just do the bare minimum just to get something started. We don't need to max the barns out right now. There's no point to. We'll do 3 month and 6 month in this one. Oops. Give us some age difference here. I still can't believe here I am griping and complaining there ain't no slurry in the hog barns. Yeah, well, it's because you ain't got no pigs in there, you moron. Oh well, I figured it out. That's all that matters. All right, so now we should be good. Every pen's got something in it. Now we should start seeing some slurry. And hopefully this produces slurry a lot faster than the cow barns. But I think we may call it there for the day, guys. I was just wanting to test some settings real quick and get this guy out of the field at least. Um, you know what? Don't fold up. Don't fold up. I think I hit the fold button, but get across this. Oh, come on. Sorry, Grandpa. A little banged up there. All right. Now we should be good. Just to plant this field. That field over there is planted. So, you know what? Might as well just set it to do sunflowers too. That way, both these fields are the same thing. I ain't got to switch headers. I ain't got to do nothing special. I can just come from the middle, jump over the other one, start doing the outskirts. So, but all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for chatting. Um, I'm gonna call it there for the day. Like I said, normally Saturday and Sunday I don't stream. I may start depending on requests and whatnot, but for the most part, Saturdays and Sundays are off days because that's when the wife's off. So that way we get to spend time together. Plan on seeing me back here Monday, 9 a.m. and we'll go from there. All right. You guys have a good day. Bye for now.